Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So for today we'll be looking at multiplication of fractions. Multiplication of fractions. And then we'll start with the question: simplify 2 over 5 times 1 over 10. 2 over 5 times 1 over 10. Now we have two ways of multiplying fractions. 2 over 5, let's see, times 1 over 10. So what do we do now? We just finish addition and subtraction, which in that part we have to find the LCM of the denominators. Now when multiplying, we don't need LCM. The first method is multiply the numerators. Multiply the numerators. 2 times 1, that will give us 2, all over 5 times 10, that will give us 50. And then you try to reduce the fractions from here to the lowest term. You check 1 can divide 2 and 50, 2 can divide 2 here, 1, and 2 into 50, that will be 25. So our answer will be, that will give us 1 all over 25. That's the first way. Now, the second way, we'll use the second example to do that. Solution: 105 of. Now, of in mathematics stands for times, stands for multiplication. So this will be equal to 105 over 1 times 3 over 5. Now, instead of multiplying the numerators and denominators, because if you multiply initially, what happens is that you end up having big numbers and you now stay to reduce them to their lowest terms. So another method which is simpler for me is that you try to reduce the fractions before you multiply. So in the first method, you multiply first before you reduce. But in this other method, you reduce them first. Check, how do you reduce? So in reduction, you check for the numerators and denominators that have common factors. You check for numerators and denominators, that's the up and the down part that have common factors. It must not be the same fraction. Any way up and down that have something in common, any way up and down, any numerator and denominator, provided they are joined together by multiplication. So you check up and down. Now we can see 105 as a numerator and then 5 as a denominator. So they have something in common. They end with 5, so 5 can divide. Like I said, any way up and down, it must be numerator and denominator. Please don't take numerator and numerator, no. It must be numerator and denominator. So 5 can divide. 5 into 5, 1. 5 into 105, let's take it bit by bit. 5 into 10, this would be 2. Then 5 into 5, this would be 1. So we've reduced the fraction. So we've reduced this 5 now to 1, and then we've reduced the 105 to 21, and that will be equal to 21 times 3, that is equals to 63, all over 1 times 1, which is equal to 1. So our answer is equals to 63. Okay, we move to the second example, or the third one, sorry. So that will give us 9 whole number 7 over 12 times 3 whole number 3 over 5. So what would that give us? 12 times 9, that would be 12 times 9 is 108. 108 plus 108 plus 7, that will give us what? 115 all over 115 all over 12 times 5 times 3, that will give us 15. 15 times 3, 15 plus 3, that will give us 18 all over 5. Okay, so let's check. Remember the rules: up and down, numerator and denominator that have common factors. Any way up and any way down can work. So let's see, 115, 5, they end with 5, so 5 can divide. 5 here, 1. 5 into 11, that would be 2 remainder 1. 5 into 15, that will give us 3. So we have 23 there. And then we have 12 and 18. 12 and 18, I believe they have something in common. 6 can divide that. So 6 into 12, that will be 2. 6 into 18, that will give us 3. You check up and down. Is there any other thing that can reduce? I don't think so. So what do we have? We multiply. 23 times 3. 23 times 3, that will give us 69 divided by 2 times 1, which is equals to 2. So you can now change your answer to mixed fraction. This will be 2 here 1, 2 into 6, that will be 3, and 2 into 9, that will be 4, remainder 1. So your answer will be 34 whole number 1 all over 2. Okay, we move to number 4. Solution: 4 over 9 times 3 whole number 3 over 5 times 1 whole number 1 over 4. What do we have? This will be equal to, so let's change the mixed fractions. 4 over 9 times 5 times 3, 15. 15 plus 3, that will be 18 all over 5 times 4 times 1, 4 plus 1, that would be 5 all over 4. So what do we have? Let's try to reduce 4 and 4, numerator, denominator. So 4 cancel themselves, 1, 4 into 4, 1. Then 5 and 5 can go, 5 here 1, 5 here 1. 9 and 18, 9 here 1, 9 into 18, 2. So our answer here will be equal to 1 times 2 times 1, that will give us 2. 1 times 1 times 1, that will give us over 1. So our answer will be 2. Okay, and that brings us to the end of multiplication of fractions. Now take note, it's not a must that you must have something up and down that cancels, that you must have a common factor. A case where you don't have any common factor, you multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator, and you are done. Thank you very much for watching this video. We are still in the journey of fractions. Thank you very much. Do well to like, to share, and to subscribe. See you in our next class.